They just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New York Giants. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards.
For a lot of people, the MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Taken down at the 40.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones, open man right side is Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He was tackled at the 27.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2
yards on the play.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
The 12.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Evan Ingram, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Good.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens nothing. Graham Gano.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 25.
On second down, it's Edwards. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? He brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
2 yards.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 42-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And who's got it? The Giants. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because
After reviewing the play,
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Saquon Barkley with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride him maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
He's going to keep it again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Marcus Golden.
Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Partner, you know, when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And he stopped immediately there.
Edwards, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At their 49-yard line.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson.
Giants 32-yard line.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
He was brought down by Jeff Black.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
Jackson.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Tucker on.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
People say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
First down, Giants.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Jones. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And the Giants.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Saquon Barkley.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Barkley again.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Looking to throw. Jones. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
4-yard gain.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. So we have and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
And at the 25-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. There's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A short throw to Ingram.
Jones,
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the Ravens' 38-yard line.
This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, New York.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Devontae Freeman. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Queen on the tackle.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
It's 2nd and 8.
At the back to throw. Jones. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3-yard pickup.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, a guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Jones. A short throw to Ingram.
Jones pass.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Pass incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
On the coverage.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted by the...
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
1st down, New York.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. And the lead is up to 18 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And certainly starting to appear that they might finally be about to suffer that first loss of the season. What a heck of a run through 3 months, though, but they trail big here. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
A 7-yard pickup.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Now, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
On first down, Barkley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Barkley. And some space here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. A short throw to Ingram. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
To number 88.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Now Jackson on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson now a oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll run it again with Barkley. They find some open field here. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. There he goes again, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Giants take advantage of the turnover to put up 6.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And this one incomplete. And all that remains is 13 seconds. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
17.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the